near the end of the day. We're finishing up a bunch of things. You can look right here and tell we've been out here sandblasting. So these tracks right here, we was gonna make them look brand new. For those that don't know that you can take them like that right there and make them look brand new. They look pretty bad. Somebody's took and sprayed over a bunch of rust on them. This right here is, whenever we do a bunch of this stuff, these right here at the bottom of the seat, like this right here on these type cars, is usually ate off. You see that hard rust right in here? So we'd take the sandblaster and knock that part right in there out. Whenever we sandblast these frames like this, you see the springs and stuff over here on these. Whenever we sandblast them, we'll take and put some of the other parts up under them like this right here. And that way, it's not actually a total waste. You can see parts of the spring on here where it was laid up here on top of it. So it's you're not totally wasting all your sand. But if you look right here, you see how this part right here is like broke. Might not can see it in the sunlight, but anyway, these right here are common to rust off and break, and you can see it right here. This one right here, it's about as bad. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish knocking off some of this. The inside part right here on these convertible cars, they do like this a lot because they get a lot of moisture and stuff in there. But I'm not 100% sure or convinced that these right here come out of a convertible. It could have come out of a two-door hardtop, or who knows what it came out of. But I'm going to show you in here, these seats, what I was telling you about. Here's some just like them right here that we've been working on. And you'll see at the bottom of the seat right here, how this part right here is rusted off. Same on the other one right there. See it? It's all rusted off. Part of it right here, it looks like part of it's still there. But anyway, on this seat frame, we sandblasted it. And the more we sandblasted on it, the more we realized that the frame, and you can see right here, was ate up so bad that really he needed another seat. But if he can't find one, we might try to fix it. All right, so Wesley's my cameraman out here. I can't hold the camera and do it all, but so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take these tracks, and I'm gonna hit them with the sandblaster. You see, it's just a small sandblaster. I do have one a little bit bigger, but holds a 50-pound bag, so it just holds just a little bit of sand. We do have a 1/2-inch line like that, so you see that's pretty good size. It's got a volume of air going to it, so a lot of people has asked me about sandblasting their frames and getting them a little sandblaster. It does take a good bit of volume of air to do sandblasting, so just be aware of that. All right, I'm gonna hand this over to Wesley. When you sandblast, make sure that you got something to cover your face like this. That does have air blowing out of it. When you sandblast, it's called silicosis. It'll get in the air, and if you breathe that in, Wesley's wrapped up over there with a big mask on, so he's protecting himself. And you don't want to breathe none of this in, because I've heard that it can be pretty bad to you. All right, let's get this done. Like I said, you want to lay it on top of what you sandblasted. That way you're not wasting. If any excess sand blows over it, it's not going to be a waste.
After we done these right here, like I said, I laid it up here, and we use a real fine sand. So that right there is really is smooth, and the real fine sand to get down in the grooves really good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna straighten these right here out just a little bit. Looks like they're bent, and these could have been mixed matched too. You know, I don't know where this stuff came from, but what we're trying to do is take and my sandblaster is getting a little moisture down in it, and it's causing the sand to stick. I really need to. I had a water separator on it, and it messed up, so I ain't put one back on it yet. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take and lay these right here to the side. Wesley's gonna get out here. He's gonna blow these right here off, and we're gonna show you how we make these right here look all new again. And whenever they're from the factory, they weren't painted. They was like this right here, like a metal cast look. So we're gonna fix them back just like they was. These right here weren't painted either. They were just sand. They were just raw metal, and that's the reason that so much rust is on them. Is because from the factory, they didn't care about any rust or anything. It was a brand new car, and they figured, hey, it'd last 10 years. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna knock them right there off. Wesley's gonna get a hammer. I know, I've been blowing them off. I got the hammer. All right, I'm looking for something else. I was looking for something I could kind of bend that stuff out with. And we'll make it. All right, so we're going to try to lay them down like on a piece of metal, just tap them out
You know, like where the screws will pull it down through the carpet, through the padding and everything. Sometimes it'll bend these up. When we took these seats out, they didn't even use these center ones right here. A lot of times people will take and just bolt it down with a couple, just one at the front and one at the back. We do try to put it back like it came, but these might be like these could be like the original. If you look right here, if you look, you can see there's holes right in there. So it's rusted completely through. And we do have this side, so it's still good. So what we're gonna do is you done blow them off, Wes?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna take this right here. Wesley's gonna spray them back like the original came. And when we put them back on the car, hey, they'll look brand new. I better move my camera a little bit, Wes. That might get on there. Let me move it on this side. Y'all know that wet paint might get on my lens. So anyway, straighten you up a little bit. And Wesley will show you that's metal cast paint. They make a light and they make a dark. I like the lighter better, but we're out of it because we use it first. You know, a lot of you other shops out there, if y'all watch any of my videos, you don't have to do this. It's not necessary. 90% of the shops probably ain't gonna do this. We just do it. I'm not saying that there's a right or a wrong. I'm just saying we do it this way. The paint's not gonna make it look no better. As far as the person sitting in the seat, they're not gonna ever see it. But it does knock down the rust, you know, and make it brings it back to more of a newer state. There's some shops out there, this is the way they do it. And that's called metal cast. When it dries, it actually still looks like raw metal. The only thing is it ain't gonna rust. Wesley makes that can look like a little soda pop can.
You see any places?
Maybe a little light right here. I kind of want to get it really good on them bottom parts because that's, if the floorboard gets wet, that's where it's going to start back fur. The other metal cast that we use is a light color and it actually looks more like the raw metal. And this right here is supposed to look more like a cast iron color. It takes me and Wesley both to look at it because it seems like we always miss a spot. When you tell the customer, hey, we painted your tracks, they like, really, does that matter? All right, and that is the way to make them look, you know, good again and make them last. It's just part of the process that we do. We'll take like Rust-Oleum. You can't, if you buy it in a spray bomb, it's or the spray can. We don't want to say that word on, somebody might get offended. But a spray can of paint, if you spray it with that, you're just going to take several cans. But if you take a spray gun and you spray it, probably going to be a whole lot better. These right here is all right to spray on a spray can because I'm not going to go buy a whole bunch of metal casts for that. But anyway, just wanted to throw a little video out there on what we're doing. So we'll see y'all next time. How about a thumbs up, a like if you like it, and everything we do might not be very interesting, but this is how you do it. So see y'all next time.